All right, we should be good. My bitrate is very unstable. That's not good. Um, well, all right. Oh, see, we'll see if it sticks around and comes back. Oh, see, we'll see if it sticks. Oh, I forgot I had that audio on. My bad. Yeah, Neo, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot I casted the last game on my channel, and I forgot to switch profiles, so I streamed the first like 30 seconds on my channel before realizing it. But I will send you info in just a second. I need to get a prediction set up for all these addicts for their pixel points. We're gonna give them 5 minutes. Got it. Typing in y'all's name and password right now. All right, where's Neo? Do you want me to send you the info, or you want me to send it to somebody else on your team? Zilch, gotcha. Will do. Thank you. Thank you. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. You're not getting an official intro like normal from me, as we had a game go the entire time. Something that rarely happens on here, but it did this time, and I had to wait on one piece of information from Mishur Dogo. I didn't even save it. What am I doing? All right, there we go. It's saved. Um, Neo, I know you can hear me. Will you let your team know, just to wait on the message, even if all the teams get in here before I start? Thank you, thank you. Just making sure everything's set up. And like I said, I hope the gameplay is not bad because it still says unstable. Everybody has name and password. We are now just waiting, which means I can yap a little bit as we get. Oh, no, that's not correct. Why did it do that? My borrow is not wanting to work. Or like it's slightly wanting to work, you know what I mean? Let me try this again. Oh. You know what? We at least got some form of borrow, so we're gonna go with it. I thought I saw the other team join, but they did not. When did I send out info? 32, so they've got 6 minutes. Dog is a genius. It is working. Apparently, we're having issues with one team putting in the name and password because they say it's not working, but I have a team in here. Same name, same password. I'm all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. Shut up, Willie. Ah, there they are. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got everybody. And everybody's in their team VC. Sweet, makes it easy. Yeah, there you go, Myth. Be the first one. That's what I'm talking about. Final game of the night. Pixel action for the first time tonight. Deadwood Demons going up against the New Mexico Fallen. Zilch. Early shot saved by Myth. Now links off the backboard. Martians gonna try to bang one. It's gonna go backboard. Myth's gonna be there. Gets one touch. Not gonna be able to follow. Bozy can't quite get links. Able to make it to the ball, but gets 50. Myth back on the backboard. Does get a better clear that time. Bozy jumping up for it. Gets the touch. Gonna be a little wide. Zilch plays to the corner. Bozy 50. Middle. Miss there. Catch. Flick. Gonna be wide, but Martians plays it to the side anyways. Lynx can't. Gets bumped into it. Bozy gonna push up. Get the beat, but bumped off. Gardens now. Awkward touch in the corner, but still has control. Flicks one. Lynx is there. Can't find the touch. It's Gardens versus Bozy. Gets a pop. Bozy gets up. Gets a 50. Missed there. Plays it downfield. Bosey's going to chase this one. Zilch, last back, gets dumped. Lynx going to push in for the shot. Can't hit it. Myth able to pop it off backboard. Bosey can't commit as third man now goes. Gets the shot. Gets the goal. Demons lead. Good placement on the shot. Crossbar down with the bit of speed past. Want to say that was Gardens on the initial jump. As there is Gardens now. Gets one. Gets another one into the corner. Not going to be shootable from that angle. Bosey. Soft, big pinch. Soft touch to a big pinch that goes straight to Lynx. Able to pop it forward. Zilch. Sidewall. Coming out. Myth. Good beat. Might try to get back up to it. It's gonna. Does get 50 by Martians though. Lynx downfield. Myth can't jump. Zilch has. Good double. Catches two people off guards. Martians the shot. Bosey the save. I believe Myth picked up the boost. He did. Dangerous one. Tries to get the flick. Tries to get the bump. Martians the save on that. Lynx sidewall to Bosey. Bosey dunked. Should be free. And it's not. Myth able to get there. And then the follow up wide by Gardens. Martian's just going to play it back into his corner. Zilch. Tries the ceiling. No cigar. Lynx couldn't either. Myth downfield. Gardens. Back middle towards Bosey. Gets the beat as the double demo goes off behind. Martians. Going to count as a shot. Gives Myth the save. Deadwood still holding on to a 1-0 lead. Little over half time remaining. Bosey. Able to stick with it and get past. Pinches it to the sidewall. Not going to have boost to follow, though. Martians. A little bit of a soft touch. Myth now. 50. Zilch. Ceiling. Down. Gardens. Shot. Goal. Tie game. 97 miles per hour. Gets a pinch with Myth. Hey, my bit rate is excellent. I just realized I didn't change the team colors on the series score, so y'all are going to see some funky ones at first. I apologize. Myth tries the flick shot, gets saved by Zilch. Gardens does get a little bit of a beat. Bosey's there, sidewall, not going to be able to follow it. Might turn, does, gets one. Can't stay with again. Zilch has. Jumps up. Missed there. I thought Bosey just owned gold, but no. They survive. Lynx downfield. Zilch able to cut it out. Gardens trying to play it mid. Gets beat. Myth avoids the bump, but Martians gets the shot. Bosey gets the goal. Zilch follow up. Going to be high and wide. Lynx 50 straight to Gardens. The shot on target, but Bosey the save. Myth now. Gets the catch. Tries the flick. They know that play by now. They're reading it perfectly. Garden shot. Lynx, great save. Good play by the Demons. Bosey, a little bit downfield. Martians to the sidewall. Myth, low boost. Still going to try. Gets beat. Lynx, backboard. Martian, soft touch down to Zilch. Able to play it out. Finds some more, but Bosey the cutout. Garden shot. Saved by Lynx. Pushing forward, gets the demo. Less than a minute to go. Myth just going to bang this one high. Does get the catch. Gets immediately shut down. Lynx, not going to be an open net, but it's going to go in anyways. Gives his team, the new manager, Lynx, gives his team the 2-1 lead with 44 left to play. Oh yeah, I do, for some reason on what I'm set up on, I don't have the power to ban people. So yeah. Mincy, you should have it. I don't know why you don't. I need to fix that. 30. Oh! 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 Good save by Lynx. Zilch can't read it. 20 seconds left. Fallen need one. Lynx trying to stay with it. Zilch the catch. Myth, good patience, gets a 50. 10 seconds left. That's a pass mid. Bosey able to get it downfield. Myth can't get the touch. It's going to be a little wide. Bozy, the follow-up shot, gets saved. Lynx can't. Martians does get a pinch. Can he catch up to it before it hits? He could, but he didn't get the read. And the Deadwood Demons will take the 1-0 lead. Like I said, you're going to see some funky colors in a second. Boom. Funky. Alright, Mincy, you're modded. Sorry, that took precedence there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, bam! Get him out of here! Feels good to have power, doesn't it, Mincy? Alright. I'm gonna let y'all run the gameplay for just a second. Because, like I said, I need to put these hex codes in for these teams. As I'm trying to watch the gameplay too. Myth, good first touch, gonna follow it. Finds a second one, but gets bumped off. Bozy trying to get there, sealing down Gardens. A little bit of a catch, but gets 50'd into his own teammate. Zilch will be up. Soft touch to the sidewall. Bozy's there. Gets a double. Good read by Gardens. Lynx. Not the best flick. Does force an early flick by Gardens. Myth. Wave dash pop. Not going to have boost to really read it, but he's going to try to get the shot anyways. Does. Gardens denies. Bozy turning out, letting Lynx go. Gets the play up high. Martian shut down. Bozy trying to 50, can't. Miss there. Plays it high. Should be. Oh, what a cut by Gardens. I thought it was going to be free, but no. Comes out of nowhere, gets the bump on Myth to take the shot away. Now Myth, the high pop. Gardens going to meet him up there, get the beat. Lynx trying, does find one. Can't find the second one. Myth dunked. Bozy last back. Waiting. No challenge on this ball yet. Could be dangerous. Myth gets the beat. May have a shot. No, it's gonna be wide. Lynx bumped off of that one, but Bozy's up. Gets beat by Gardens. Gardens to Zilch. Zilch the shot. Crossbar and out. Martian, sidewall. Looking for a read. Gets the 50. Gardens might have a shot. No, that's gonna go straight to the side. Bozy gets beat. Gardens there for the shot. Gets the goal. Fallen lead. That's the wrong color. Where's my outline color? There it is. Hee hee. Alright, we're good. Lynx able to find one in the corner. Looks for the 50. Does get it. Gets a great one. Bozy's there. Gets the goal. Tie game. Almost the same point as last game. Two former bandits meeting on the goal line, and Bozy's the one that graduated BBU. Lynx gets a little bit of a beat. Now Myth think he got beat too. Bozy beats Gardens to that one. Martian's a big bang downfield. Gardens gonna jump up for it. Can't get the shot. Lynx can't get the touch. Bozy dunked. Martian's crossbar out. Gardens keeps it in. Martian's tries, but Bozy denies. Gardens good cut right there, but now Myth full boost. Bang downfield. Lynx gonna try to find one touch. Can't. Gardens off the back wall. Lynx trying. Gets dunked. Myth shot saved by Zilch. There's Bozy pushing in. Big dunk from Zilch. Lynx, sidewall. Zilch is there. Pops around. Shot. Chance. Martian's corner again. Gardens can't. Does pop over Bozy, though. Tries the 50, but Martian's cuts. Leaves it for Gardens. Cleared out by Myth. Zilch off the corner. Minute and a half to go. Tie game. Lynx. Patient. Gets one. Martian. Sidewall. Lynx is there. Gonna go for a touch, but it's high. Bozy, the follow-up, not on target. Lynx to Myth. Shot. Crossbar out. Bozy flips past it. That's dangerous, and it's not in the net. I thought it was. Garden shot. Saved by Myth. Bozy up. Gets the beat. Myth gonna try for this one. Gets one touch. Follows for a second. Gonna be a little wide. Lynx, first to challenge. Rolls it along the back wall. Zilch is there. Plays it out to Gardens. Gardens can't. Lynx tries, but Zilch has. Zilch looking for a bump. Gardens the shot. Can't. Martians follow up good. 2-1 Fallen. "35 seconds left. Deadwood, the team that needs one in game 2. Myth, backboard, touched by Gardens, cleared out. No, that's 50. Myth now up, gets the beat, looking for another one, but Zilch has the clear. Gardens on this sidewall, gets a 50. Zilch jumping, leaving for Gardens, gets one to the side. 10 seconds left. Martians keeping the ball on Deadwood's side, making it difficult for them to take it the other way and get that goal needed. Gardens, the cut should end it, and does. Deadwood not able to keep the momentum going. New Mexico Fallen will take game 2 and tie the series 1 apiece. As we will see a change, Lynx taking himself out for Arium. Have been some solid games so far. 1 goal deciding each game. Series, or goals on the series, even. But thank you, Nessie. I try my best. I enjoy it. No, join! Okay. Oh, I didn't even see Cozy came in. Cozy's in the game. Quick touch. Not able to get it on target, but does have the speed to beat Arium. Trades his life for it. Gardens the shot. Bozy the save. Arium has a little bit of boost. Going to try to make something shake. That's a big 50 cross field. Zilch able to find one. Going to look for another. 50 back to Cozy. Plays it down. Bozy looking for the demo. Can't. Oh, God. Bozy, Cozy. I can't do this. I take it back. Maybe Gardens did graduate BBU. I apologize. 1-0 Fallen. Zilch in the corner. Able to stick with it. Now gets a flick out. And we're back. Arium on the sidewall. Not able to. Gardens gets past almost everyone. Myth makes the save. Now Arium does. Could be 3 the other way. No. Good cut by Gardens. Bozy into the corner. Zilch is there. Plays it down. Recovery, little awkward, so Arium able to play it over. Back wall. Cozy can't. Demo comes out. Myth scores. Arium sets the play up with that touch. Goes for the follow. Gets the demo, and it's an open net for Myth. 2-1 Deadwood. Arium setting up Myth again with a great kickoff. Beautiful follow through. I think Arium might have scored it too, but Myth said, nah, give me that. Myth gonna try to get a pop, but it's a miss. Zilch the shot, crossbar out. Cozy the follow, gets beat. Arium, not a lot of boost, can't get the angle, gonna bounce out. Cozy makes it bounce, or sorry, Zilch makes it bounce higher. Myth, back wall, Arium can't. Bozy, last back, finds a touch to the side. Zilch, awkward pinch, but Cozy, gonna be there. Plays it slow, gets the 50, doesn't have the boost though. Myth, ceiling down. Cozy able to find a little bit of a pop. Garden's awkward touch, but follows it for the 50. Bozy, let's see something. Gets 50. Myth, gonna at least push, get a pinch off the sidewall. Gardens is there, straight back down to Myth, but it pops up into the corner. Arium, 50'd. Bozy, gonna retreat, last back, full boost. Now pushes 50 mid. Myth has. Gets bumped. Stays with it. Awkward flick, but tries to get back. Does. Great 50. Bozy 50'd on the shot. Save goes to Cozy. We have half to play. Fallen. Need one. Plenty of time. Myth. Just going to bang this one downfield. Cozy able to play it to the side. Zilch. One touch. Two touch. Stays with. Gets the flick. Zilch with a beautiful solo play to tie the game. Gets past one. Flicks a reigning champ. This time it's a good kickoff from Gardens. Cozy just doesn't have the read. Now gets a 50. Bozy up early. Plays it off the corner. Leaves. Might have had another one, but takes the boost. Now a pass to Myth. Myth the shot. Gonna be high. That's all three players. It's gotta go in the net. What are we doing? Bozy. Corner. Cozy. Corner. Now popped out by Arium. Gardens is up. Plays it down. Myth. Gets the touch. Bozy's up. Plays it middle. Nobody going to be there, so Garden should... Ooh, almost a beautiful dunk by Bozy. Arium and Myth pushing. That's a pass over to Myth, but the shot's going to be high again. Bozy turned off, trusting Garden's touch. Now it's going to be Cozy. High pop. Not a lot of boost. Can't find the touch. Bozy with the demo on Zilch. Garden's down. Bozy trying. Can't. Garden staying on. Looking for a demo. Doesn't find. Myth has. Gets past one. Zilch is up. Tie game. Little over a minute to play. Gardens can't get that one on frame. Now Arium doesn't have the touch. Bozy's right there though. Gets the beat. Looks for one more. Faking everybody out. But it's 50 the other way. Arium. Sidewall. Takes the boost instead of chasing the ball. Myth tries to bang it downfield, but Gardens is up quick. Gonna be a shot? No. No follow-up. Cozy gets the follow finally, but it's saved by Myth. 30 seconds to play. Pinch around. Cozy has. Myth, good turn. Gonna be a shot, but it's gonna be saved by Gardens. Less than 20 to go. Good 50 by Arium. Bozy's up. Gets the goal. 3-2 Demons. Arium, the assist king this one. All three goals have come from his touch to the shooter. Cozy, big pop downfield. Bozy doesn't have the touch. Gardens trying, can't. Cozy dunked out. And with that, the time should run. Myth gonna kill it. Demons gonna take the 2-1 lead. Match point. As we do head to my favorite map. Utopia Coliseum. Open parentheses. dusk. Closed parentheses. Gonna be the same lineups. Good read by Bozy. Saves the early shot from Cozy. Double 50. Garden still on the back wall. Tries to get a pass middle. Saved by Bozy. Cozy again. Bozy high pop. Gonna try to get up for a second one. Does get it into the corner. Bounces out a little short, but missed there for the shot. Saved by Zilch. Bozy waiting. Trying to find something, but nobody's there for a follow. Myth able to get the pop. Gets one. Now gets 50'd. Ariam pushing in. Gets the beat. No one to follow that. Zilch is there. Plays it forward. Gets 50'd. Ariam finally pushing up. Getting a touch, but Cozy got deleted. Myth. Little bit of a backflip. Bozy the catch. Bozy the 50. Gonna stay on this side wall. Messing with Zilch. Now Ariam. Plays it to the right. Bozy trying to jump. Doesn't have the read. Myth into the corner. Think this has been the longest time without a goal maybe this series. Could be very wrong. Myth. Sidewall. Gonna try to follow. No. Gonna leave it. Gardens didn't have the boost to beat him if he would have just gone. Myth now. Trying to get the flicks working. Gets denied. Bozy, 50 by Gardens. Ariam gets up. Doesn't have the touch. Zilch. Gonna be there. Pops it high. Myth jumps. No boost. Good little fake out though. Now Myth. Last back. No boost. Gets a pinch. Gardens. Tries to find something middle. Cozy's up there. No boost. Zilch. Corner. Can't follow. Gardens backboard. No one there to shoot. Myth to clear. Bozy gets a touch. Zilch. No boost. Plays it over to Gardens. Gonna grab the big pad. Gardens. Duncan. Bozy. Trying to get the bump on Myth, but he stops right before it. May have opened up the field for his team. Instead, we're still 0-0. No shooting chance. Gardens. Sidewall towards the backboard. Myth able to find one. Gonna look for a second one now. Doesn't have, but Ariam does. Cozy. Good catch. Trying to fake. Ariam reads it. Myth. Demos. Bozy. Dunked. Zilch, the only one alive right now. Plays it centered down. Gardens has to wait. Tries to pre-jump. Can't. Myth. Decent 50. Good dunk by Ariam. Now touches it past his own teammate. Pops it over. That's another double commit. Deadwood playing a little hectic right now. Good 50 by Ariam. Pinches it all the way out to fall inside. Zilch finds one. Can't find another one. Miss. Soft touch. Gardens there. The shot. Crossbar out. Ariam. A lot of demos going on. Cozy. One touch. Gets the flick. Now the dunk. Bozy just didn't have it read properly. And the Fallen will take a 1-0 lead with less than a minute 30 to go. Cozy. Shot. Saved by Myth. Now gets dunked by Gardens. Zilch is up. Shot. Crossbar and out. Fallen. I feel like I've hit the crossbar so many times this series. Plenty of chances. Just can't get them to fall. Gardens dunked. Myth. One touch, then just leaves it. Ariam looking for a bump. Can't. Zilch able to find that. Double commit by the Demons, but it goes the other way. Bozy trying the shot. Little wide. Myth high. Arium, follow, saved by Zilch. Bozy gonna stay on it, get one off the back wall. Zilch clears it. Gonna stay with it now. Demo comes out on Cozy. Myth. Kinda helps Zilch, but at the same time, not really. Bump pushes it into him, gets the ball cleared out. Myth off the sidewall. Maybe a redirect. No, Cozy able to find that. Bozy able to find that one. Good dunk. Arium beat by Gardens. Cozy up but no boost. Arium corner. Myth trying. Gardens beating. Bozy. Big bang. Nobody there though, so Cozy sends it the other way. Gardens trying something, but the ball will hit. And for the second straight game tonight, we go to Champions Field. Quick stats. Ooh. Not the greatest showing from Arium, but those games happen. You got to get it out of your mind. GG's go next. Everybody is back. Myth trying to get one, can't. Now pops it out mid. Arium doesn't have Bozy looking for the shot. Going to be high and wide. Cozy 50'd by Bozy. Gardens up. That's a powerful reset. Didn't even use the flick. Zilch. Corner. Arium's going to push out. Get a little bit of a clear. Cozy now there. Forces a shot. Myth gets up. Makes the save. Cozy going to steal this corner boost. Try to turn on it. Doesn't get much. Crossbar out. What a pinch, though. Cozy back to Zilch. Dunks. Can't follow. Bozy able to go to the side. Doesn't get the pinch he wants. Ball's just going to stay in this corner for a second. Now pass out to Zilch. Zilch high and wide. Myth able to find one, but Bozy had jumped two. Now Myth the flick. Arium's up. No boost, but gets a touch. Myth going to push this one. Leaves it for Bozy, able to play it to the corner, no double. Arium shot, saved by Cozy. Bozy into the corner. Arium, good speed, gets past Cozy. One-on-one with Zilch. Didn't have boost in net, did Zilch, but able to make a play out of it. Myth now, just going to force one. Good save from Cozy. Think it was high. But a save nonetheless. Now Bozy gets the beat. Gardens is there. Plays it out. Arium can't. Zilch doesn't have the touch. Gardens tries to get it middle, but Cozy has to wait as third man. Zilch now. Good touch. Good follow. Gets a shot. Arium's up. Can't save. Myth gets his back. Game still 0-0. Ooh. Dude, Fallen have just been crossbar kings. Little confusion there by Deadwood. Allowed Cozy a free look, but it's just off enough that it's crossbar and out. Now Myth going to take it the other way. No follow. Bozy dead. Gardens high pop. Arium, good dunk. Myth's up, so Zilch. Zilch gets the beat. Gardens back to the right side. Half of the game remaining, still tied at 0. Myth, good turn. Tries the 50, gets beat. Bozy, one touch, two. To the back wall. Beat by Cozy. Myth. Gonna get the solo play and give Deadwood the lead. A great touch that he's able to follow. And the final one's just enough to get past Zilch. Bozy. 50. Zilch plays it to the sidewall. Bozy's right there, though. Can he follow it some more? No. Zilch the clear. Arium's going to get up. Plays one to the side. Bozy, good redirect. Keeps it awkward for the Fallen. Myth off the corner. Zilch, pass middle. Bozy can't. Garden, slow shot. Myth can't save it, and it's tied up at 1. Gardens hit him with the off speed, and Myth just didn't have enough room to clear it. Cozy. Able to get the beat, plays it to the corner, grabs the boost, gets a pinch, but Myth has the touch. Gardens, waiting, plays a 50. Gonna try to beat Myth to it, but gets another 50. Zilch gonna use this sidewall, but doesn't get the touch. Gardens awkward. Cozy came out of net. It's free, and Bozy gets the goal. Deadwood retake the lead with 1:24 left. Myth fakes it. Cozy clears it. Arium able to play it downfield. Doesn't have the boost to follow. Gets a... Oh, he makes it so awkward for Zilch, though. Gets the solo goal, and the Deadwood Demons increase their lead by 2. Zilch just gets awkward, gets bumped, and touches it into his own net. Minute 6 left. Gardens. Big pop downfield. Gets a 50 on Myth. Bozy's up. Gets the save. Gardens there. Gets the beat. Cozy's up. Can't beat Myth. Myth, the 50. Garden, sidewall. No follow from the Fallen. Just a clear downfield. Little miscommunication again by the Demons. Arium needs to go for that ball. Bozy, no boost. Pops it straight to him, but now Myth goes the other way. Zilch almost. An own goal. Big clear, though, to Gardens. Can he get there? No. Arium, the save. Zilch, the back wall touch. Cozy's there. Back wall again. Zilch, high pop. Doesn't have the boost to follow. Gardens, gonna 50 this one. Doesn't have any boost. Now grabs it, but it may be too late. The Deadwood Demons are gonna come out week 1 and get the dub. 3-2 series score. This game could end up being 3-2. Myth just gonna kill it. Deadwood Demons. I think every game was back and forth. Win, lose, win, lose, win. But nonetheless, let me do payouts. And then get an interview set up. I am here with the Deadwood Demons. Y'all were the final game of the night. The one before you, in case you didn't watch, was 2 of the top teams in Prism going to Game 5 OT to get a win the Houston Hornets way. And y'all follow it up with your own Game 5. I think every game, except that last one, was 1 goal difference. Just a phenomenal series, but you come out week 1, you get the win. Lynx, how are you feeling? First season.
It feels great. I am super proud of this squad going out and taking a win on the first series.
It's big. It adds a lot to the confidence. You don't know how teams are going to be week 1 until you play your game. And then you can kind of size people up. But I think y'all just kind of put your name out there.
Oh, yeah. Teams are going to be looking at us a little differently now, for sure.
I mean, I don't know. That Bozy guy and that Myth guy kind of suck.
Yeah, Arium carries the team, man. That's why I had to swap out for him. You know, as soon as he got in there, it was all over.
No, I think...
But no.
Excellent.
I mean, every lineup got a win. That's a good thing to take away. Not only
Oh
the
yeah.
series win, but like I said, every lineup got it. Myth, you just won a championship last season. You got a new team, but you come out and you keep the winning ways going. How you feeling, big dog?
I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, we definitely got some stuff to work on. It's the first game of the season, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious to see how it turns out.
Yeah, it's a long season. Week one, you got 10 more weeks before
Yeah, yeah.
playoffs even start. So a lot of time to get those things worked on, but you already started off in the right direction. Um,
Hmm.
Bozy, it was a nightmare calling this game because you were playing against Cozy. I hated every second of it. Um,
Oh.
Bozy 50 by Cozy, the shot saved by both. Yeah, man. But hey, I think you
The-
played
the-
good.
I'll tell you what, I
Oh, thank
was
you.
shaking that first game real bad.
It's a
First
it's a
game
little nerve
ever in the
wracking, isn't
league.
it? Yeah.
It was, bro. I was shaking, but I'm still so proud of these guys.
Look, you can sit here and you can play comp all you want and have some sweaty matchups. It's not like League where you're playing against teams that have built up a little bit of chemistry. Even if though it is week one, you got some chem there. Um,
Oh
a lot of
yeah.
different play styles to work out. You got to learn each other's and play around it. But I liked what I saw. Arium, I think you had a solid performance. For the most part.
Appreciate you.
So, oh no, I like it, y'all. GG's.
I was about to say
Um, anything
fir-
else?
GG's, man. Mm,
first game in the league, and I got MVP. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'll be 100% honest with you. I didn't look at who got MVP at any game. I
I had
usually
to.
do.
I look. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm not bottom of the leaderboard usually. You know, that's my goal. Not bottom of the leaderboard.
Well, okay, I'll be honest. Usually I look at who gets MVP and stuff, but I will always see who gets who's the lowest. Um, I messed up tonight. I didn't see that, Lynx. Good
Hey,
job.
it's all right. Between Cozy and Bozy, you had too much to worry about.
I think there was a
mhm.
point in there where it was I was going back and forth between Cozy and Bozy, and then Myth hit the ball, and I said Myth, and then just stopped talking. I just couldn't
Total
do it.
brain shut down.
Yeah,
You had to like recalibrate.
yeah, I did. I just stopped, looked at the gameplay, and was like, "All right, I'm back now. Let's go." But,
Oh man.
I appreciate y'all doing the interview.
Too much for you.
Yes,
Yeah, man. I
it
appreciate you
happens.
having us.
Yeah, thanks for streaming,
Of
casting.
course. Well, I hope
Need to
y'all
go.
have a good night. Thank y'all.
Mm.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for the 8-Bit League action tonight. I forgot to ask them what they think about who they play next week. I'm horrible at what I do. I've only asked one team in the games I've cast this week, but I'm at least going to look ahead. Deadwood Demons play Ancient Illusion next week. Should be a good one. Ancient, top 3 players in the draft, should be the number one team, but we'll see how everything shakes out, how all these teams stack up against each other. That is it for me. That is it for the action, but stay tuned tomorrow night. We have final Prism game of the week, going to be St. Petersburg Wave versus OKC Phantoms at 10 p.m. Eastern. And then it's hard to say and sad to say, but Saturday, final Pixel game, the Erie Eclipse take on the Birmingham Bandits at 8 p.m. Stay tuned. I love you all. Have a good night.